Hello, family. Hope you're doing wonderful. Welcome to Illuminate the Oracle. Happy to have you. And I hope you're taking care. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. Okay. All right. So I actually started this reading, and I actually started recording this reading, and I don't know. I think something on my laptop just like pressed the button, and so it stopped recording at 33 minutes, and so I had to just breathe on through that and I decided not to be a jerk and to just we're just gonna do it over, okay? So, all right. So I'm gonna just explain what I did pull. I still haven't pulled any tarot, so once I start pulling, I will be pulling tarot. So, all right. So I started with OG oracles. Okay, let's just get the prayer on first, child. Lay out. Father God, Mother Divine, Archangel Michael, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive today. Any evil eye, malicious, or hateful energy sent our way is immediately blocked. Return back to sender. Bind them in that energy so they never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So, so I started pulling OG oracles first, and the first thing that popped out was 6 months from now. So something could have taken 6 months, or 6 months from literally now. All right, and then we got okay, the best dong you ever had. That was literally the second card that came out. So it's like this is literally either someone who may have been the best wand you ever had, or someone who's looking to be the best dog you ever had. Okay. um, let's see here. Oh, the card that came after that, ironically enough, was not lost on me. Pleasure Seeker with Ariel in the picture. Pleasure Seeker. So you could very well be in this Queen of Wands energy and very perceptive to, you know, the proper suitors that speak to you. But with Ariel, as sort of the energy of this card is not just about the pleasure of the body. It really is the pleasure of experiences, the pleasure of company. Um, like with Ariel, she's an explorer. So it really comes. So this kind of fiery Queen of Wands energy, like it makes me feel more like Sagittarian than say Leo. Whereas like Leo's like, the star, bright and pulls that energy to her. Um, Sagittarian energy still pulls and attracts, but it's also like this energy of exploration um, and personal power. So I feel like you're very much in this energy of having this strong sense of self where it's like the way you're moving and the way it's almost like the way you're moving now is more so an instinct than it is overthinking things. Um, yeah, because I feel like you have this grounding now, which is this is also very much a heavy manifestation energy. It's in my thought process of a type of Queen of Wands, um, and then Ariel popped up again, back to back. So I mentioned that Ariel could be significant for some of you guys. Um, but this Ariel card is talking about your angels are here, your spiritual crew are here. It's okay. It says it's going to be okay. You're never alone, um, because you're divinely guided. Okay. So I do feel like you're in this energy of, you know, I love me. And I feel like you're in this energy of like your time. It's almost like, yeah, the time that you're spending with yourself and getting to know yourself. You may be discovering like things that maybe you used to like, that you're either becoming reacquainted with. That's interesting. That's interesting because I was out like yesterday and I bought like a package of like Rips. I think it's called Rips candy, where it's like those little strips of like sour fruity sour candy, but it's like a tape. They're like little strips, like wide strips. Um, and it wasn't stale. Like I just randomly picked it up, and I was like, "Oh, this shit's gonna be stale." Like I tried to fill the pack as much as I could, but it wasn't. They were so fresh and delicious. And I used to be like one of my favorite candies is in high school when I would eat candy. So it was a nice little down memory lane kind of feeling. So you may kind of, I don't know, try some things from the past year, just like, oh, this is actually still good, or oh, this is not good. I don't know what I was thinking. So it could be either way, but I feel like it's becoming even more acquainted with yourself in this time. Um, because I do feel like whatever this energy is that I know that you know is around you, you're in this energy of I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Sunglasses and all. It's like this, mm, it says here, two tears in the bucket, fuck it, moving forward. So, yeah. I feel like there's definitely could be a situation where you're feeling like maybe once upon a time you were so emotional about it, and now you're just like, you know, I cry or whatever, I could cry, and until something presents itself to me, there's no point in thinking about it. Yeah. I also feel like whatever the situation is, it could be the problem could be there's too many cooks in the kitchen. And so maybe that's created a type of indifference for you, like this isn't even my arena. Like I don't even know who these people are. I don't know who I don't know what the situation is. I don't know who these people are, so don't care kind of vibe. But somebody is feeling. Somebody wants you to know they're feeling weak in the knees. They can hardly speak. They lose all control, and something takes over them. They're feeling weak about you. And they're saying that they're learning tantric sex so they can wow you. So yeah, I really do feel like if you haven't had this person or experienced this person, they want to be they want to be the best you ever seen. They feeling real dirty, Diana. They feeling real dirty. They feeling really dirty. I feel like you make. I feel like this person has a lot of sexual energy toward you, but I do feel like they were dealing with a dirty Diana. Let's look into that. Look at that. But then I pulled mermaids, and so what was instantly interesting to me was the first card that popped out was a merman, and so this was the card that led me into. It started out being a you reading until I seen the merman show up, and then I was like, okay. So not only are you moving ahead and moving forward, I do feel like it's influence someone else to move forward. It's influenced the masculine energy to move forward and to move forward with power. He has a trident in his hand, and there's like this light that's pouring on him. So I do feel like someone wants to fight through to you to shine some light on something here. Um, they want to shine a light on what's been a mystery. Because they have there's a lot of feelings here that I feel like they're having to be patient about, or something that you've had to be patient about. She's in her meditation stand, so I feel like um, whatever it is that you've had to be patient about, I, she doesn't look concerned about what it is she's had to be patient about. So I feel like someone is in deep um, contemplation here when it comes to how to present themselves to you or when to present themselves to you, because pressure's on. I feel like they can feel you turning away. And the moment I seen this card of turn away, I heard turn around. I saw turn away, but I heard turn around. Um, And so I feel like energetically, this person can feel you turning away from them, and they just want you to turn around because you can literally see how you can see how she turns around. She's facing another direction. She turns around. And the song that I heard was "Turn Around, Bright Eyes." Every now and then I fall apart. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we could never be wrong together. And we'd only be making it right. Do 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 do. Together we can make it to the end of the night. Da 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 da. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. This is definitely a challenge. Nothing I can take, nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. They think you've had a total eclipse of the heart on their asses. They just want you to turn around. Turn around, bright eyes. So something about your eyes, they it lights them up. It also makes them nervous if they're not on the good side. It's something about your eyes that I feel like always pulled them in deeper and deeper and deeper into you. You can have those big old eyes that people just fall into. I don't even know. Whether they're like big old eyes or like, I don't know, sleeker bedroom eyes. I don't know what it is. But it's something about your eyes. Even the way she turns around and she's looking back. That's how they think about you. They just want to catch that glimpse. Okay. So let's pull on. I want to first pull on what you don't care about. There's two tears in the bucket. Fuck it. I really am curious about what you're indifferent on, my collective. Okay. They feel like there's nothing they can do. Nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Have you had a total eclipse of the heart? Is there a chance? This card doesn't belong in there. Family room. So there's some secrets in the mix. It was in my tarot deck. It doesn't belong in there. But family room could be significant here to this reading. I feel like there's a lot being hidden about this connection. All right. What is this two tears in the bucket? Fuck it, spirit. What does my collective feel about? What's this? Yeah, you're done with any competition in the matter. You're done with any of these cooks in the kitchen. We've seen that already. Yeah, it's too much going on. It's like if this isn't one on one, if this isn't between two people, then I'm not interested. You're not interested. Yeah. Okay. So you're like, fuck it. You know, until this game is played by two, it ain't my story. Okay, all right, okay. Let's see who is this dirty Diana? What's this dirty Diana? Dirty Diana. Oh. Um Queen of Wands, she kinda came in like this. Oh, and then we got King of Cups. What is Dirty Diana about? what's interesting about this card, and I pulled it for like Dirty Diana, and it's interesting to me because like whenever I thought about this card, I always thought about, I think when I first started reading tarot cards and I seen this Queen of Cups, I always instantly thought about Princess Diana because there's something about this image that makes me think of her, especially when I started reading. Um, and she was a Cancer, so I think maybe that's how maybe I even associate it that way as well. Um, but it's funny, like I think there's like this story because she was a big fan of Michael Jackson. I think there was like a story about um, I don't know. She was telling somebody was theorizing that that song "Dirty Diana" was about her, and she was just like, "Oh God, I wish." She said something adorable like that, like, "Oh God, I wish." Of course, there's like speculations about like he wrote that about Diana Ross, who people feel like was like his greatest crush or greatest love or whatever. I don't know. Um, but I feel like I just feel like you're the kind of person this person would write a song about. Um, I feel like they feel a lot of sexual, they feel a strong sexual pull to you. And I really do feel like it's your indifference that's doing it. Because I feel a lot of, we literally had to talk about best wand you ever had. We had a card about tantric sex. We had a card about pleasure seeking. And then we have this water energy coming up. So there's a lot of emotions here. And I feel like this person is ready to release. Oh, this is taking a turn. Whoever these people are that's in the mix here, they're not doing it for your person. I could feel you on that because this just feels like burdens. It feels like they know that whomever these people are that's in the mix, they're holding this up, but they don't even satisfy. Like they can't even do for your person what I guess maybe either they thought they could do for them, but it's just been a burden. And I feel like them not presenting themselves in the correct way and really being open about how developed their love is for you that they're not letting you know about. It's very mature love. It's very mature emotions that they feel. But this person could come across as maybe not mature. Um, I don't know. But they're ready to release. Yeah. But right now they're withholding. They could be saving their coins or stashing some coins around for a rainy day or a transition of some kind. But they're in their head. They can't sleep. They're in their head. I feel like you're in their dreams. Yeah, because we saw. I didn't even pull this card, but it's looking at me. Dreaming. Yeah, you're in their dreams. I feel like spirit is constantly giving this person messages about the direction they're supposed to go into, and they're not following it. And so they're allowing themselves to be in this energy of stress and overthinking and maybe being negative about whether anything's still possible between you two. Yeah, because there's a lot of confusion in the mix. I feel like there's a lot of confusion in the mix, but I'm wondering, I'm not sure if this person is allowing themselves to be deluded. They want the success. Um, this could be a person that's really been really more interested in the successes and the things that they know that they can win. With you, it's no guarantee that they're going to win. And so it's like they imagine it. It's a part of one of their imaginings, or their it's a part of their dream of you receiving them. But then there's this energy of just allowing. Yeah, there's things that just they haven't released. There's something here. Moon energy is like the energy of things needing to be released, things being held within, things being still kind of like shrouded in secrecy, in the dark. It's like this energy of you can only see what you can see. Um, but I do. It does kind of also confirm for me that I don't feel like this person is sleeping. They could maybe they kind of maybe they have a job or a situation where they sleep more so in the day. Oh, that sounds like I don't know. I just feel like this person ain't getting rest like that at nighttime. I feel like a lot of things are happening at nighttime, or there's a lot of activity happening at nighttime. But I do feel like there's a lot of wands here. So this person is very. They have this big energy of fire. So it's like this energy could be used, and I do feel like this person is using it. They're trying to use it constructively. I feel like they're trying to use it to move forward. But there's also this heavy sexual energy, this wand that also comes with that wand fire energy. But this person only has it in one direction. I feel like they only have it in one direction. And that's for you. But they're letting you know that they're still holding the facts. They're holding it a secret that they've already taken a leap, but you don't know about it. Or they want to take a leap to relocate. This person could be in the process of relocating, or they're waiting for something to come through in order for them to jump into a new beginning, in order for them to take a leap. Um, Page of Wands and Three of Swords. So I feel like they're anticipating having their heart broken. This person could very well be healing from a heartbreak within their world, but I do feel like they're anticipating you rejecting them. But you're their wish. Yeah, you're their wish. So it's like they anticipate you. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Or this person wants to make it right after breaking your heart, but I do feel like this person isn't. They're fighting to remain optimistic because they're trying to manifest you. They can't. You can't properly manifest if you're not keeping your vibrations high. I feel like this person is trying to keep their momentum. They're trying to maintain. Um, because you're the sun, you're their sunshine, and they have to feel this energy from you again. I feel like it's really they're. It's like this energy of them being so used to being in the dark. And we got the sun and the moon energy. That they miss being in your rays of sun. They miss this. They miss being in your energy. They miss whether it's talking to you, seeing you, any kind of communication with you, it just brings about this joyful glee that they haven't felt since you guys last communicated. So they just haven't felt that kind of energy, but it's all they think about. It's all they think about. It's all they wish for. Strength card. And so they're just trying to maintain, once again, their optimism about it. They're trying to maintain their strength. They're trying to maintain their confidence. Um, like they just don't want to present. I feel like this person is overly concerned with how they present themselves. So it's kind of in relation to the beginning message of this video about how once we grow and we heal, we grow out of that sense of trying to be Miss America, Miss USA, whereas like you just have to always be overly concerned of how you're presenting yourself or what you're saying, always overly concerned about your audience, not alienating anybody type thing, where as opposed to just trusting in yourself, as opposed to just trusting in how you present yourself. So I am feeling like this person has had issues with that. But yeah, they're but yeah, they're trying to come through Knight of Wands energy to you, my babies, the Empress energy or Emperor energy. But this is then we got Queen of Pentacles. So I'm not seeing any kings. I'm not seeing any emperors. So so I don't feel like this person feels like they're there yet. This person doesn't feel like they're in. Like I see Queen of Pentacles and Empress. So they see you as being very grounded. They see you as being very secure in your energy. And they also see you as being the top of their list. Whenever you see an Empress or Emperor, then that means that whomever is showing up in those energies, someone puts them on a pedestal. Someone has them on a pedestal. There's nobody that can really, truly compete with this person. That doesn't stop people from trying. But it doesn't matter how hard people try, this person's energy is always going to go back to whomever they feel is their empress or emperor energy. It doesn't matter how hard they fight. And we see it. We see like all these cooks in the kitchen, all these people that's tried to get into the mix of this. And they may have crippled your person's confidence in moving forward, but they haven't crippled your confidence moving forward for yourself. And I feel like that's a part of the anxiety for this person is that they can feel you moving forward, but yet they're still battling this confidence issue. They're still battling maybe some old urges. But even when it comes to old urges, I'm hearing like bad self-talk. Okay. What does this person want to? Okay. Let's get an outcome. Let's do an outcome real quick. Let's do it with these Beach Time Soul cards. Spirit, what's the outcome for this read? Where is this read headed toward? Okay, let's see what's happening. What's the outcome for this read for my collective? Came out real quick. So, the chaser and love. Unconditional love, self love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. The chaser is chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Oh, wow. Yeah. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enabled in boundaries. Wow. So I feel like your person is also an empath. I feel like you're an empath and your person's an empath. And the thing about empath is that they can attract narcissists if they're not in their energy of discernment. Or even, yeah, yeah. Um, I feel like your person is currently, yeah. I feel like you're in this energy of self love, while your person is in this energy of being caught up in a situation, being used by a girl with a snake. This could have been a person that chased them. I do feel like with your person, I feel like your person could like to be chased, and so they got chased by this feminine energy because they charmed them, they enabled them. So it was like they were a pick me. They were like, this is my way to get your person is to allow them to do whatever. There was no, yeah, boundaries on this card at the bottom. So this person they were a pick me. So they lacked any kind of standards or boundaries for your person. They just allowed the person to do whatever it is that they wanted to do. And your person, this appeased your person. I feel like if your person wanted to get serious and come your way, they realized they would have had to get right. They realized they would have had to grow up. They would have had to not be out here in the streets, being public property for people. But they would have to be monogamous. But they ended up finding a chaser who allowed them to do what they wanted to do, but yet they were still very codependent on your person, um, or your person was dependent on them because of their fear of abandonment. Either way, when I say like this abandonment issues, I feel like they both likely had trauma bonds that they connected on, and you know, instead of healing those trauma bonds, it was like I feel like it's like they fed into each other. They fed into each other's this toxic dynamic. Um, I feel like it was of this person's benefit to have your person indulge in their issues as opposed to healing their issues. Because if they were to heal their issues, then they would have identified who these people are around them. But they can't. Yeah. So I'm feeling like that Seven of Cups that we seen earlier. Um, I feel like your person allowed themselves to be deluded, to be disillusioned, to be, yeah, to be occupied in this delusion. Yeah, they had their sunglasses on when it came to it, but they are watching, looking, and stalking. You know, whatever it is, this person is finding out. I feel like it unfortunately had to be this way for this person in order to shake them out of something. But it says Dragonfly being lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and last word, heal. So this person will go through these stages in the same way that you are going through these stages, that you have gone, the same way that you have gone through these stages. Okay. um, so I am feeling like this is kind of like another example of how my feminines, um, how you're kind of setting the trend of this for everybody. You're setting the trends. It's like when people can see and sense you going through this energy, either they go through the same energy or they're like pushed down the tunnel of the same energy, whether it's by force or by will. It's like, um, it's either by force or by will, or they just stay stuck where they are. And this person knows they don't want to stay stuck where they are because you are their dream. You're the only person that they think about. And I feel like you're the only person that they have passion for. But the situation that they had here with this girl with the snake, it tapped danced on the things that made them comfortable in the past. So that's their confliction of like, do I go with someone who I don't got to change for, or do I go for somebody that I will have to change for? And that is their decision is dictated on their maturity levels. And I'm not really seeing them being very mature right now. Like I didn't, a king has not popped up, an emperor has not popped up, a page has popped up, but there's a lot of fiery energy with this page. So it's okay to I think it's a good reason that you're just not in this. It's probably best that you're not in this energy of caring because this person is not developed yet. They're just not there. Um, hmm. Advice. We get fairy cards real quick. Advice for my collective. And this will be the last cards for the reading. But I'm going to do my advice for the collective. So, and this is just my collective child, not who's connected to my collective, but just my beautiful, handsome collective. Spirit, what advice do you have for my collective? What advice do you have for my collective at this time? Fairy spotting. So it says it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So it's not about it's not about the things that you see. It's not about really what you think about a situation. It's all about what you believe to be true, regardless of what direction it's going in. Music. So it says, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. All right, so music can be very significant here. It's, to you and its connection, or to you individually, but it's making me feel like this feels like creativity, creation, and intuition. Um, any more advice for my collective while we're in this? Any more advice for my collective spirit? Yeah, if you make music, make music. Um, ah, or any kind of writing. I feel like Spirit be urging you to write about this experience or write about your experiences here, or um, communicate in some kind. But transformation here, transformation. The fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-da. The best is yet to come. You know, so I feel like, yeah, spirit is wanting you to maintain your energy, maintain your space, um, hold dear to the things that you enjoy doing in your time, whether that be exploring, fairy spotting, or music, or any kind of creativity. Um, yeah, because there's a journey happening here. We got transformation here, and we also got journey. So there's a journey that you're getting ready to embark on. I feel like you're going to need all the energy that you can muster. It says it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So you're literally, quite literally moving forward. Some of y'all could be moving or planning a move, or going somewhere on a vacation or something, or just moving along to the next part of your journey in general. I love it. If you like my vibe, please like and subscribe. Um, any questions about me can be found in the description. Until next time, take care of yourselves.